Shin Minjun versus Zihao. I think is Zihao slightly favorite as he's number one in China. And Shin Minjun had a difficult match versus Yichungo. Okay, so we got that one here, and approach no, Shimari, okay, fine. Shimari here as well. And okay, San. Okay, so here. Oh, that one. Okay, that's surprise. Really? I'm surprised by this one here. Oh, it's what I suggest here. Okay, so this is this approach kind of disappear in many position, and here it seems to be the AI way here. So the reason is with that Shimari. So here maybe you are not forced to push right now here. Play this should be a normal move here, and then you play it here. And in that case, maybe you don't push one more here. Maybe you would like to just play it here, and black turn here at 6 is nothing. So maybe you don't need to push, because in case of we got that shape. If black played 6, it's probably okay to play around here. Black anyway 8 will be over concentrated. So things like this might be okay. But he chose to push one time. I think it's fine. Anyway. Okay, so here, and black didn't answer. So this, if you play this one, it's 100% black will play here, and white can answer that way. And maybe you can even consider to play the peeping move. But here it's more about playing R11. This is too close if you play this way for black. Okay, so now black played here. I'm a little bit surprised because I was thinking I consider this is kind of slightly inferior, but okay, fine. Anyway, it's the opening, so kind of everything is more or less okay in every case. So crosscut here, play this one, okay. So white will play, black will play it here. So at array, and about the ladder. So I mean, sorry, white got the ladder or not here? It should be good ladder for white, I guess. No, maybe with this it's not good, right? With this it should be wrong ladder for white. So black cannot remember about this one. Let's read. Yeah, that's a wrong ladder for white. So black's played here is... It's good because it's cut, but I'm not sure. Is it really necessary here? Yeah, I want the same, but I think you can also consider played here to take the base, and white can't really capture here. And the white move here, it's still you play there, and white under attack. So maybe not so simple also that way. But okay, black's fighting here, white jumped. Here white, what? Played here, okay. This is a great support, this d9. So now the pincer here, super strong. It seems this is... yeah, he considers two options better. Play the tiger mouth like this, and so you can play it here. And when captured, you can defend and get a good shape. And all the attach here. Yeah, I consider that better. But anyway, it's still close in every case. This is also an option here. Okay, so white will be in this position. Black slightly better on bottom side. The white stones on bottom. It's if black captures, they are in real danger. But white is also slightly better on the left in exchange. So black's played here. If I captures, this is kind of you can kill. I guess you can kill that one. And but white can do... Maybe you can consider what if you played here first then capture. This is alive and black needs here. And also if you just capture and black's here, what happened with this? Is it really dead? I guess it's white killing, so when one, probably black has to play it here and white resist. And black still, if you play it here, I guess you can go for... you can go for a kill with that, I guess. And that way it will be also chance to kill. Maybe, you know, black here. Black here, you connect. If black here, you can do artery, connect, and it should be win at least by one liberty. So it should be no problem. And I guess when black's played here, you can connect, and then black's here, artery connects here. This is your winning as well. So it should be, I think, capture. This is artery. So this is, for me, black has to play it here and capture, and white has time to make life. But of course that's damage to the group on the left. So, okay, white captures, black captures here, and white jumped here. Okay. So now, what if black's here? You can do that. Yeah, you can still do that, right? I mean, if black played here, white captures, and it seems white is killing the corner, not here. This is even if black played here, there is artery, and if you played here, what's the best here? I guess you can just play a move here. If it's that way, it's difficult to play like this for white. Yeah, okay. Maybe you can play it here. Black's here. This should be okay for white, no problem. Black and not black playing here, you just play this, and this is black and not approach because it's self-artery. And if black played here, you already needs nothing to play. You need to play 12, and black's here, it's black's 13, you just needs to capture. You can just play somewhere else, so that's fine. So black's played here, okay. Might be a stronger one. Yeah, okay, so white answers here, black should capture. And now white has to survive here. So, okay, white playing here, black's artery, so artery. No? Okay. He's playing top right. I'm surprised. I was thinking black will play moves here, but this is probably not a good shape. You had to stop here. Yeah, okay, maybe. And maybe you don't know. That can be a better option, no? If it's like this, you played this Atari and connect, and can white. If I played here, this is you can push and I think win the semi-high, and if white here, you just play Atari and you will capture. So what? White is playing here. You are playing connection, tiger mouth. So you can get shape on the left. And yeah, if you played here as well, this is, I guess you can do some connection here. Maybe Atari first. Maybe you should Atari and extend. That's the strongest. Yeah, that should be the strongest. Here, you can turn. And you can turn. If I takes, you can connect underneath. So that's strong. And if I played here, it's just white dead here. So that should be good. Can you connect? I guess it's white here will capture. So you had to answer. But this is okay. And yeah, if white here, this is the connection is not bad here. I think it's white collapse. So white can keep pushing, but you can connect here if you want, and you can just jump because white still, even if white played 8, it's bad shape and white is more in trouble. So, okay, black's played here. I'm surprised because this is supposed to be go down, can be a better threat. It seems according to AI, the following here is bad for black. What black should do is just play it here right now. So white can play 2, you can get 3. And so now white's to play somewhere else here. And so, yeah, that way black captures in cutting stones. And I guess when here you had time to play it here, 4 is not Atari. The cut at 4 like this is just you can play Atari here, I guess. Or can you just turn? A turn is the same, right? So I guess you can play it here, and if white really wants to play 8, as you can keep pushing here, and keep pushing here, as, I mean, if white 12, 13 is so great, white's to defend, and here, white will not survive on left side, so you just need something like this to be super safe. Maybe more this one, maybe a move. Maybe this here. This is to defend against 20 here. 17 should be better placed. But that's still tricky about the cut here. Maybe. Maybe, but why not playing here? Why not? Anyway, black should be safe and you should kill the left for me. So this means after 5, it's after 8. This is great for black, so maybe white has just to accept that way, and that's dead anyway. So one cannot be answered by 2 here. So that's one. Okay. But this time here, playing here is not a real kill because 2 is okay here. You cannot win like this for black. So you can do this, but white able to capture. And the fight is not the same here. And as I said, maybe it's you have to Atari in here, but still this one. Okay, you can connect underneath, but white's got shape on the outside, I guess. So according to AI, that's losing something. Oh, that's okay. Maybe the move here is to create some co-fights. Okay, he's playing here, and he wants to play the big co-fight here. Play the co-trades here, but here, when you play that one, black takes. That's also dead here for black, so I don't know. Is it really okay? So here, this is what happened in game here. And what is the AI evaluation about this? AI said 93% win rate for whites. So it seems to be very bad play for black. And should be a game over. Now, black's playing here, pushing white in direction of his strength, but there is a lot of space, so when white's played here, it's really difficult to kill whites. Looks impossible. You can't really get strong attack on white's 2 stones, so the strength here is kind of not really useful. But for black, you see, black's played here, but still now there is a lot of cuts here. So on the outside, white's strength in bottom left. The big difference with top right is white strength is super useful right now for white, and for black it's not the case in top right. So black's played here, but that's a regroup here. White here builds the top and fighting at the same time. Okay, so black here's trying to settle this a little here. Yeah, that should be settled, but now white can fight this. You can also maybe try some invasion around here. He's just playing here to be safe about that one, I guess. Okay, and still reducing a little black's base. Okay, white's playing here damage to the bottom. To black stones, I mean. So black's extend, okay. But white's still super alive in top left. Maybe this is securing a little. The fact is, imagine black's playing around here. White here, this is threatening to connect, you know. This is, you can maybe save few stones on the top. And so, okay, black here to secure the kill properly, but now white invade. Yeah. And that's a great invasion for white. As now, this, you see this group here, black tries to defend, but white stones, I think, should not get big troubles to survive. So black jumping, white jumping, and yeah, I think I will check, but I think it's no real change about the lead. White still super ahead, right? Yeah, it's still about 90, this situation still about 93% win rate for white. Black attach, okay. White Tenuki for that because black under attack, right? This is black defense. White here, black should still defend, okay. And now white can answer to the black move. White played here, there is a cutting problem, white securing some base at the same time. So black's defense, a move on the right side might be important here, but I guess you must be concerned with cutting stuff here. So this move around here or Kosumi here might be important. But when you play here, this is maybe black has to be careful with bottom side. And if black has to defend and white time to play there, it's really easy for white. So what is doing white? White play this one. Yeah, okay. So maybe it's... I was not really concerned enough with that cut. Yeah, that cut, push and cut here, it's big, right? So, okay, defense for that. For that one. And black's playing here is looking for cuts, right? So white defense here. Okay, now he got that one. So right side should be safe with this. Of course, there is still a little edgy with black here, I think. But since, you know, if you don't push white 2, black's 3 here, you get the liberty for white. And I think the liberty, you can't really play 3 because of liberty. And when you play it here, you can still do that. Yeah. I think you can still do that. You are still, because you don't push at Q8, you still got the liberty and no problem to capture. So it should be fine. Black here is big damage to the white stone, of course, but the important is to connect, right? So, okay, white attach should secure the connection here. Is improving connection again. And here, a normal move for black in that fight should be to capture, but I don't think black had really time to capture because I'm afraid for bottom side here. I starts to be really afraid. So he captures, but okay, it turns here, improving white's connection. And okay, as you see here, black starts taking care of bottom here. And I think here this is tricky for that group. So defense, I approve. That black, okay. That black, is it a real trouble for white? I think no. If white, I think if compare playing here and playing here, maybe I will play the outside like this. But okay, choose to invade the top. Probably for fine. It seems here this is strong enough. Salut Antoine. Okay, and black play this attack here, but for me, should fail. Yes, white answers here, and because there is liberty, just this remove that white cannot push and cut here, impossible. Because of still this is you can answer for white, but this one is at least you cannot play 5 this time. So this is if you had to play there, this can be a great reduction for black. Okay, white here, black jump, white keep pushing. So white is looking for chance to rescue stones here. That also starts off making a shape. But you need slightly more, as this is not enough space for 2 eyes. So keep pushing, cuts, okay. Okay, so white stone doesn't seems to be really alive, but is, you know, white played a move here, G12. And now H12. They provide a little more strength to white, and it seems white here tells, okay, maybe it's not perfectly alive. So blocking, pushing here. There is cut. I mean, if you cut here, maybe you can catch 2 stones. And that way you catch one. So that's the question. What he's doing? He cuts here. Okay. Black's played here. You should be careful about side shape, but it's still easy to kill bottom left. So he played there. Black's playing here is not capturing. I think this is Atari. So this is why catching all of them here. And if you played here, this is Atari. And now you can Atari here. And that's capturing. So this means you kill at least this part, which is super big. And now I guess it's black has to play here to make life, and you kind of needs to try to get some space here. So very difficult. So black here, pushing, okay. But white now Tenuki. Because white is killing stones here already. And okay, black will survive, I think, after H2. And now, okay. Play this one is looking at the cut here can be dangerous. And I think 4 stones here will die. But now white here, cut black stones. So black has to be careful because left side, it's more or less you need some move to make life. I don't know what he's really doing. Yeah, he's playing here. Because you need for a shape. And now white here is threatening to rescue the 4 stones in the top area and killing black. So black's played here, white step back. Great, so white is securing some territory. And the ane here necessary for black. And white here, okay, great. That's securing more right side, which is probably the most weak group of whites. And I think it's now kind of safe game for white. Yeah, black's playing here, trying to make it cool or something. But there is many steps to approach, because black will need to capture, white takes back, black will block, and there is a coup, and white has time to approach. I mean, here, imagine white, black, white, black, white, black, white. That's white winning. And white doing here, it's saying if black here, white playing Atari. So white here, if black won here, white can just, and also improvement is black's one here is answered by 2, so you capture the stone in every case here. which was not the case here. If black played here, now this white's 2 is answered by black 3 and you capture. So this is you should rush to play white 4 to cut. So that's a nice improvement for white, nice way to answer. And when black played 1, I think you can tenuki here. Because when black captures, you answer that way, and now you can play Atari when takes. And now maybe you cannot. Maybe you cannot, okay. Because here this is still captures here big for black. Yeah, that's big. So you cannot, okay. You should just play it here, and takes. So now when 7 you can answer, and no problem. Hello, Raskatabran. Okay, you see black played, white played, okay, fine. Black's played here, white answers, and white will need to play one more. So white super safe, and I think black should just resign here. Because I think there is no chance. I will check what AI says, but yeah. That's here. Win rate reach like 100%. So yeah, that looks over. This is okay. There is the battery, he needs to defend, so that's good. Black's played here. White push. And I think we got few moves, but resign is coming. He takes, black's played this. You cannot cut because of snapback here. This is snapback. And so Hattori connects, black securing his 2 eyes. Okay, this Hattori is threatening to kill black, so black should capture. Now white played here, also black should answer, otherwise he's dead. And played here threatening to cut. He's playing here, okay. And white finally answers here. Okay, good. This is, does he needs to connect? Well, that's fine because the top is okay, right? I mean, if I played here, black connects here, and if I play cut here, you can still connect here. So, I pushed anyway, okay, but that's one, fine. I think anyway, nothing special will happen. Here, yeah. White has just to be careful about connections. Yeah, but now black finally resign. Just the trade in the early stage was bad for black, and white just secured the advantage. So I think the big difference was the efficiency about the strength when we got the trade here. The thing is, all black stones on the outsides are under attack, and when white here, it's black strength on top right, not really useful. You can't really... It's difficult to do something with the strength on top right for black. So the strength is not working, and that's losing time for black. So the value of top right was smaller than bottom left, and white make huge profit to trade on the co-fights on bottom left. Even if it was white's gote here, it was still very good for white. So he won the game on this.